Charleston White easily one of the most controversial men in the rap game right now. 90% of the time you hear about him, he disrespecting somebody or something. Like, probably one of the biggest moments was back when he was out dissing King Von. See, Charleston White, one of them people that'll say anything that comes to mind. It don't matter the repercussions. It don't matter who feels some type of way. If it comes to his mind, he gonna say it.
I already know where you at right now. So I need you to apologize right now. I'm finna come around that corner. I'm gonna give you 2 seconds, 10 seconds.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. King Von all over again.
Okay. I'm glad you feel that way. Okay. I'm glad you feel that way.
1,
now check this out.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. King Von mama all over again.
Oh, okay, mama too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. King Von baby all over again. Thought you said you were coming around the corner.
That nigga, how about that?
Oh,
you don't want me to come around the corner.
You told me you knew where I was.
You don't want me to come around the corner.
You done lied to me already. I hate a lying.
Oh,
I hate a lying ass. You said you knew where I was, and I got 10 seconds to apologize. I'm coming around that corner.
All right.
Dead.
All right.
I said, I don't care what nigga come around the corner.
Wait till he get in the dog. I see what you're doing. You want the laws. You want the laws to know. You want the laws to know.
I just knew I was finna die. I just knew I was finna die. I'm coming around that corner. Watch this dog. What if he finna kill me? No lie. I just knew it was over.
And see, even though King Von had been for a minute up until this point, Charleston White still didn't care. He looked at King Von like the worst thing that ever touched the youth. And I'm not gonna say he's 100% wrong, because Von did promote a lot of bad things to the youth. But if you're gonna use that logic, you gotta apply that logic to every other rapper, because a lot of rappers be speaking nonsense. A lot of rappers come out here and promote and Von to the youth. So if you're gonna say that for King Von, Charleston White gotta feel that same way about every other rapper in the game. But he focused on King Von a lot, probably because of how much King Von was really in the streets. He had been labeled by a lot of people in the industry, by a lot of people who just pay attention to hip hop at all. So it ain't no surprise that Charleston would come at him out of everybody. And on many occasions, Charleston done spoke on how happy he was that King Von passed away.
You recently went viral. You said Lil Tim did God work with the King Von situation.
He said it himself. His actions displayed it. So anytime demons die, it's the act of God. And a demon is too powerful to be killed. A regular human can't kill no demon. That's why the demons are terrorizing everybody. King Von is one of the only few demons we done seen die who professed out of his mouth. The Bible says, what's in your heart? He said, I'm a demon, man, I'm on demon time. So he one of the only demons, and he was a powerful demon.
Where someone say you take it too far, like you had a clip that went viral where you're like, death to all gang members.
Death to all gang members. Don't gangbanger wake up every day looking up. So why shouldn't they die? Why shouldn't we wish death on the people that kill people?
So do you think the remedy is for them to die?
Yes. I think most people have to die off in order for things to change. I think most people have to die off. They have to go to jail.
Do you believe that was the case with you because you went to jail?
Yeah, I had to go. Yeah, I had to go.
Really?
And it saved my life. Everybody I know went to jail, they saved their life. And had they not went to jail, they probably would have got early on in life, or they would have done something at some point in their life where they would have assured that they got a life sentence. So it's best that he go to jail for 20 years so he can come home and live good from 40 to 60. It's best that he go to jail at 15 and come home at 25 so he can get the brain development, he can get the treatment, he can get the medical attention that he needs. Most don't even know they got medical problems till they go to jail. Most don't know they got an abscessed tooth, a cavity, until they go to jail. Most don't even know how to read till they go to jail.
People like, King Von, who passed away.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like the nature of how you've turned his death into almost a celebration.
Well, tell that to the Tuckerville people that's been smoking Tucker. I never even knew who Tucker was until last year. I never knew even who Tucker was. So you mean to tell me we can Tucker, and his mother is over in the corner pleading. No one defended Tucker like they defended King Von. King Von was known to be a man who was accused of black girl. So you mean to tell me he's celebrated, right? You got celebrities who take pictures in front of his mural. What about his victims' family? What about the people he's been accused of? Why don't y'all ever speak for them?
And the thing is, Charleston White was praising the man that killed King Von, Lil Tim. And with all the talks about King Von and everything, King Von's own family came out in response. And when they responded to Charleston White, he still didn't slow down. He was arguing with them just like how he was talking on social media. XXL wrote this: on Tuesday, June 11th, the late King Von's sister, Kayla B, hopped on Twitter and said that she seen Charleston White out in public and that if the feds wasn't around, if police wasn't in that area, she would have gave him the fade. And Charleston White would respond with his own video, but this video came with a real interesting catch. Charleston White wrote this under his video: dear King Von's sister, I want to kindly remind you that your tough ass brother dead. He was slumped at a club in Atlanta trying to fight a little skinny boy. I'm sure you don't want to join the hump in the ground for thinking you tough too. I also want to remind you that I embrace your brother's killer with love, admiration, and appreciation for killing. But he didn't stop at his sister. He also said, dear King Von's mother, I actually met this great young kid and shook the legendary hand that pulled the trigger to slump and hump. My life has been blessed with abundance every day since I connected with the spirit of God's angel, aka the Demon Slayer. I love and honor Lil Tim. He's a hero to our nation. He said we smoking on that King Von pack tonight. Thank God for Lil Tim. Charleston White really sat and typed this whole caption out. He really did this to piss all the King Von family off.
Strip club last night, there wasn't no police around. King Von's sister wasn't ready to go meet Von. Go be hugging and rubbing elbows together. Had that little girl hit me. Yeah. Me, I turned into, my hand turned bisexual. Pow! Had my wife daughter slapped me. I knocked her head off her shoulder. I swear to God, I did. And it hit me. And I'm out on 2 bonds for it right now.
And really for years and years, Charleston would come out calling King Von a demon or calling him this and calling him that. And Charleston White didn't even have no limits when it came to who was gonna diss. Family members, daughters, sons, everybody. Charleston White was gonna diss. I mean, he would really be going in on Von.
Nigga. But you feeling me out, and I'm telling you I'm in character. You. And your hood in Chicago, and everything King Von stand for. Stomp on his head, King Von dead.
And I'm not gonna lie, there's way too many clips on speaking on King Von to put all in one video, but the ones I just showed kind of the tip of the iceberg. But you know, these King Von insults wouldn't come without no repercussion. Even though Von may have been accused of everything that they say he did, the people in Chicago were still riding for the man. A lot of people came to his defense when Charleston White was out here just being disrespectful as hell.
Yeah, bro. And I'm so mad I didn't know who they were. Like, this what people don't know. I just got out of jail maybe a month or two. Charleston White pull up, him, Dewberry, and one of our people. They sent one of our people to get him. So he with my people. It could have, if it was that, it would have been, I could have really did something and nobody would, you know, man, from a can of paint. Never seen the interview, nothing. So he come, get out the car, you know, speak, hey, what's up, black man? I shook his and everything, bro. Walk in the crib, tell me out there, 600, you don't know who that is? I'm like, hell no. Say, man, you might want to look, that nigga's name Charleston. Just write Charleston. Put in, pop up Charleston White, King Von. Now look, I stand on the porch. He in the crib now. In the crib, I'm standing on the porch for like 20 minutes watching the interview where he's saying Von the devil was some. That's the only thing I seen at this point now. Now I'm like, hey, what you got against Chicago, bro? Say, man, I ain't never met a Chicago in my life. I said, well, you is right now, and I'm BD, and I'm Von homie, so what's that be? He instantly get into some, oh, y'all black people. Yeah, the bullets is for the revolution. And da-da-da-da-da. That's the video they seen where he talking everywhere, where he doing this, and you need to stop doing what you doing. I'm telling you as a man, like, you saying you ain't never met nobody from Chicago, this talking about is disrespectful. These people that we love, we really going through, and you don't understand us.
And you know, the situation 600 Breezy was talking about in that clip is online. The footage of what happened between the two was online. Like he said, they in the house standing across from each other, and they had a whole argument between the two where they was both speaking on how they felt about the situation.
I ain't ready down out here, though. So you ain't gonna put y'all interviews? Nah. Nigga, I just heard you say now
Not too long after this, Charleston was in another situation. Charleston White had this comedy show, right? And at first it was going okay. He would get on stage and just be Charleston White, talking crazy, making fun of people, just doing what he do best. But he started with the wrong person, and they didn't like how he was speaking to him. Basically, Charleston White was on stage making fun of everybody, but he wasn't just making fun of niggas that you know on social media or just famous people. He was pointing at the crowd, straight cooking it. Some of these people in the crowd ain't like that. one dude got to arguing with Charleston White, and old dude ran up on stage and put hands on him. Now, I can't show you the whole clip. I can show you where Charleston White was making fun of the dude in the crowd.
Pull out some money though. Pull out some money though. Pull out some money though. Pull out some money. Pull up. I'll hit you on your goddamn head. Pull out some money. I'll hit you on your goddamn head.
Now, even though I said I couldn't show everything, that don't mean I can't describe what happened. So, situation went like this. Charleston White talking trash to old dude, and they got in a little back and forth, and the old dude from the crowd got real mad, so he run up to the stage. He start climbing up, but Charleston White had a flower pot in his hand. As the dude climbing up on the stage, Charleston White grabbed his flower pot, straight hung, throw it at him. But he ain't stop at that. Charleston White still had the mic in the other hand. So after he threw the flower pot, he grabbed the mic, threw it at old dude. And the dude who was climbing up ended up getting up on stage, and he was rushing Charleston White. And Charleston White was so focused on him, he didn't see the other nigga come from the other side. Dude, homeboy, came up from the right, straight tackled Charleston White, and they was beating on him. And this went viral. This was one of the first real L's we would see Charleston White take. But you know, Charleston White beefs get even crazier than this. There was a point in time where he was even beefing with streamers. See, remember a while back when Adin Ross was streaming a lot? He was at the top of the game. Everybody was being with Adin Ross. Everybody was seeing Adin Ross. And Charleston White also seen Adin Ross. He's seen a bag opportunity in front of him. And of course, it's two famous people getting attention online. They're gonna collab. It's inevitable. Now, Charleston White gets Adin on stream and they cool. Charleston being Charleston, but this is where the problems start. Adin had Charleston around a known crash out, Prime. If you don't know who Prime is, you really don't want to know. Just know this a nigga who be crashing out over everything. No over exaggeration. There's dozens of clips online of him threatening to fight somebody, or actually fighting people on stream, or slapping streamers, punching streamers, pushing women. Basically, he do whatever he wants. And when you got two niggas in a room together who do whatever they want, it don't seem like a good combo. And it wasn't. And this happened live.
Let the man do his job. Let the man get the content.
Listen, let's
Let
change
the man
topic.
get the content. Man, you gay. You into my but you into my gay ass.
Watch how you talking.
What you want? You came and jumped in. You ain't gonna do that. You gonna do it, nigga. What you gonna do then, nigga? What you gonna do? You gonna get your knife? I don't get no knife. I know what you do.
And after this happened, everybody posting on it. You know, you got Scuba Ryan on Twitter posting it, everybody talking about it. And Charleston White didn't waste no time himself. He got right on IG Live, responding to the situation.
See you. They wanna see Adin and Charleston. You done jumped your luau cinder looking ass tall. This luau cinder looking come along here thinking, oh, well, you gay. Okay, I see what you're doing. The white boy got you on his side. He telling you what to ask to do. But the white boy don't want to offend him. I ain't stupid. They got the other white boys around. Get it? I ain't stupid. I'm just playing dumb. This don't bring no value to Adin. Adin done flew me out here. I ain't really been with them. They been treating me like a scrub. Barely communicating with me, making me waste money. So I just been playing it cool. Let me see how they go treat me. Unc still a good work with, even though you treat him like shit. Unc ain't complain about nothing. So okay, cool. So when the do what he do, everybody see. Oh, damn, they got Soldier Boy today, man. And punched down. Watch start see if these mother boxing moves really work. I've been waiting to see if these fights are making. I'm gonna see if that double up jab work. I've been laying dead.
And there was another IG Live clip that went viral, but this one is a lot different. See, you gotta remember who we talking about. We talking about Charleston White. Now, I definitely can't show you this clip, but just know that Adin Ross was Jewish, and Charleston White was praising the man with the mustache that don't like the Jews on this IG Live. And so after this went down, Charleston White had went on the whole surviving Adin Ross thing. Now, I know everything he does for attention, but I think this was really for attention. And I say this because even after he did the whole surviving Adin Ross thing, the man was still being cordial with Adin Ross. Like earlier this year, these two had got on a Discord call just speaking. So I'm pretty sure that was a little promo. But the victims of Charleston White don't even stop at Aiden Ross. He had one at Boosie too, but that started a few years back, 2022 to be exact. The way the situation started was something I spoke on in a previous video. This was back when Kanye was going on one of his rants and just moving crazy. He was coming out wearing White Lives Matter shirt. He was doing all of this, and this brought him a lot of backlash. And I mean, it makes sense. Kanye West, black rapper, and he comes outside in a White Lives Matter shirt. And when it happened, Boosie spoke on it.
But you know what we done went through and what we still going through to this day. Everybody know people matter, but that lives matter. When we promoting that, what we done been through, let us get our glory, man. Don't be no pigeon stool, which our people and suffer and still suffering to this day. Ain't nobody getting done like blacks getting done from 300-400 years to this day.
And when Boosie was giving his thoughts on the shirt, Charleston White started coming at Boosie because he didn't agree with what he was saying. And over the next few months, Boosie and Charleston White will be getting into it. They going back and forth.
I want everybody to know, since I got everybody's attention, Lil Boosie, you hollering you the last one left. I was gonna wait till the end of this Vlad video, but I'm gonna go and tell you now, Lil Boosie. Little Boosie. Let me tell you something, Little Boosie. You must forgot. I know that you was in Angola with. Don't make me call Eric Solid, nigga. He solid. Cause you must forgot, Little Boosie, Terrence Hatch. You did not walk the yard with killers in Angola. You was over there. You wasn't over here. You was over there. You wasn't in the population with the killers, the lions, gorillas, the bears, the tigers, the snakes, the possums, and all the dangerous spiders they got lurking in the dark of Angola prison. You was over there, Lil Boosie.
And with Charleston White speaking on how he was speaking on Boosie, Boosie's son will come into the argument online saying this to Charleston. Look, bro, shut up. You too old for that. You speaking on us, I hope you die.
Might get Tootie Raw in here. What's Tootie's real name? Tell your daddy get in that ring. I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat your daddy up. I ain't gonna bother you. Everybody said I was wrong for when you a little platypus. Tell your daddy get in that ring. You steady with me. I don't want no problem with you, Tootie. Tell your daddy I want 3 rounds, bar knuckle fight. If your daddy can handle it, you see them knuckles, ain't no meat on them knuckles. Look at them knuckles, all bone. I'm gonna cut some on your daddy's eye. Boy, when I hit that motherfucker, I might knock him out.
Somebody tell Lil Boosie, yeah, I used to like Lil Boosie. I don't like Lil Boosie no more. You see this? Say, Lil Boosie, you was on death row. Lil Boosie, you was on death row for 5. My goddamn America hat on, Boosie. Boosie, you a ugly mother. That Boosie fade you got, ain't nobody wearing that but you and Tootie Raw. It's an ugly fade. Everybody know the ball fade way better. That paper fade way better than the Boosie fade, nigga. You been promoting black people ever since them dusty ass lips of yours. Now listen, Lil Boosie, your lips ain't never well hydrated. You got some of the ashiest lips, nigga. Your lips look like kneecap. Now I'm saying, Lil Boosie, you be having that white shit in your mouth. You be having outside your mouth. I'm talking about mouth, little cotton mouth, dry and white around the mouth like turkey meat. You been trying to get to kill niggas. It's a whole lot of niggas died in the name of Boosie Boo lyrics. Now all of a sudden, you can't go on tour no more. Now you got a problem with Kanye and his political beliefs. Well, guess what, Boosie? You and all the love to go hang out with. Y'all done way more damage to anybody in this country. Kanye West been trying to get Larry Hoover out of jail. Where you been? Where have any of you rap I've tried to help Kanye West get Larry Hoover out of jail? So you, and I'm finna do something ain't nobody ever done. Boosie, I'm starting to think you a hoe. Ain't nobody ever said this to you, Boosie. I'm starting to think you just a hoe ass. I used to love the shit of you, nigga. Why you love Boosie?
But not too long after Charleston White started coming at Boosie's son, he gets arrested and found with some drugs and guns on him. And guess who came out to claim the bounty? Guess who came out all excited to claim that he was the reason his son got sent to jail? Charleston White. He claimed that, oh yeah, I called 12 and I told him to look out for him.
You saw Tootie Raw got locked up? Yeah, I'm the one had the police lock him up. I seen his picture the Department of Public Safety, the Texas State Trooper, and said, this little boy, and I sent that other picture, that other little Fraggle Rock little boy, and I said, y'all be on the lookout for these two boys. They gonna have guns and drugs in the midst of all the people they gonna be with. So they was on the lookout for Tootie. Yeah, his dad is a 6-time convicted, uses children to kill people. So they had their eyes wide open. You ain't your daddy. You think people know you like your daddy. Nobody know Tootie. Where the police see Tootie, say, hey, y'all, there go Tootie Raw. The little long-haired ass little boy. Ain't nobody, no police, all the criminals and crooks they got to look for. They say, y'all, look, is that Tootie? Hey, wait till he get in the car. Soon as I get in the car, man, they pop me. No. You stupid. You got their attention.
Boy, you a goddamn fool.
Boosie got a dumb little boy.
And look, 2023 was just not a good year for Boosie. And I say this because just a few months after his son went to jail, guess what? Boosie gets arrested on some federal charges. And as soon as the news came out that Boosie got locked, y'all know what happened? Charleston White got right on Instagram trolling.
Y'all think I just be talking? Y'all think Uncle Charlie don't know what he be talking about? I'm gonna break it down for you. He don't know a thing. See, I really studied law. I knew the damn Fed would go get him. I was just sitting back waiting, twiddling my motherfucking thumb, because I knew. See, one thing, Boosie been thumbing his nose at these people. You gonna show up at a trial on bond with a pistol case? You playing too gangster. You playing too motherfucking gangster, Boosie. You gonna show up at a double on bond? You thumbing your nose at them white folk, Boosie. You done got too much. You done let play your two motherfuckers. This internet Boosie dumb and it. Say what Lil Tootie gonna do now? What Lil Tootie say? Listen, Vlad TV. Vlad post everybody going to jail but Boosie. Somebody tag Vlad TV. Say, don't look like we gonna have a fight. Who wanna take Boosie place for the fight? God damn it, Boosie. Couldn't have happened to a better person. If don't nobody else deserve this, Boosie deserved it. Now he can go stand on all that gangster shit he be talking. Now he can be gangster now. He ain't just got to talk it. He can walk it now, baby.
And for a minute, we would see Charleston just being Charleston. But what did Boosie have to say about this man that was dissing him at every chance? What did he have to say about the man who wanted to put him and his son behind bars?
Even if you threaten him or say something about him and he's got facts to where he's put people in prison, I can't take a chance of getting involved with that.
Well, listen, I don't want anything to happen.
He's like, I'm gonna call, I seen him on, he gonna call somebody, PO.
Oh yeah, no, he calls people, he gets people arrested for threats and stuff like that, but I'm not threatening.
The Charleston White Boosie story still not over yet. So allegedly, a few months after this interview went down from Boosie I just played, Boosie got asked to go on stream with Aiden Ross. And remember what I said, Aiden Ross and Charleston had gotten to a little bit of beef, but it got squashed earlier. So Boosie planning to get on this stream with Aiden Ross, and right before he would come on, Aiden Ross people hits up Boosie and they was like, look, you know how we said you was coming on for 2 hours? Well, we gotta kind of change the rules. And DJ Vlad got some inside information on this allegedly. He tweeted this. So after talking to Boosie, here's the whole story behind the Aiden Ross and Boosie canceled live stream. Aiden personally reached out to Boosie and agreed to pay him to be on his stream. 2 hours before they were about to start, Aiden's assistant calls Boosie and changed the terms of the deal. He told Boosie that they needed to have Charleston on the stream as well, knowing that Charleston talked about Boosie's kids in the past so it would go viral. Boosie turned it down. Aiden lied about turning down the Boosie stream because of his loyalty to Charleston. He did a bait and switch with Boosie and it didn't work. Scumbag behavior. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not that unbelievable that they would try to have these two on the stream at the same time for some attention. But Aiden Ross would come out saying he denied it and that it didn't go that way. But not too long after this, Charleston was still trying to get at Boosie even after everything that happened.
Boosie, I'm gonna put your ass in jail. Boy, you making threats to the promoter? I got a recorded phone conversation with witnesses on the phone saying the promoter is scared for his life, that he got to live in Baton Rouge, that Boosie go send them people to get you. He said he can't have the show because Boosie goes. I said, nigga, I just hired the police. The promoter scary ass. Yeah, Boosie is a hoe. And I bet he don't want to get in that boxing ring. See, Boosie, you gonna try to send somebody, but you ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna put your ass in jail, nigga. Waiting for the FBI to send me the right kind of number for to make a report on your ass to them people. And you make the man call your name specifically. The promoter specifically said your name, Lil Boosie. He implemented you and implicated you. You finna go to jail, back to jail. You gonna be on your knees, but them knees gonna be bleeding again. Diabetic freak.
But another notable Charleston beef was when he was going to war with Soulja Boy, but this time it was a little different. These two ran into each other in person. See, nobody likes Charleston White. Soulja Boy didn't like him either. They was going back and forth online a little bit. But Charleston White and Soulja Boy just so happened to be in Miami at the same time. But not just in the same city, but at the same place at the same time. And the argument ensued. One of them walked outside, they seen the other one. And you know what happened. Hands was about to get thrown. Charleston White pulled out some mace and let it go on everybody.
To get maced in Miami on Collins Drive by a disabled talking. Yeah. You got to be ready and stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Yeah. Boy, if I had to get ready, they would have had me. If I listen, I had the same thing for 600 Breezy. That mace get you out of a situation when there's multiple people trying to get your ass. I watched ass in jail, cough and sneeze, and do all kinds of when that white boy throw that gas in there. And then be in there and fight. Stop fighting and try to hug. Hey, they on top of when that mother. Oh, I got white bullshit.
And so after it went down, Charleston White was going on the whole press run, just trolling Soulja Boy. And Charleston was really on like every single platform. Every media platform was interviewing Charleston White and talking to Charleston White. And when Soulja seen all of this, he got mad and started coming at the whole industry.
You feel me? Sure, cutting say cheese, no jumper, DJ Vlad. DJ Vlad, you the police. Stop interviewing all these dead ass. You go interview a nigga, then they turn around and die. Only reason y'all interviewing these, they talking bad on my name. He said, on Bloods, yeah, I can hear you. All right, bet, so look. These scary as hell, bro. On the internet, talking all this tough, all this crazy shit. And then when you see it, what? They're grabbing pepper spray out there, hurt, running and I don't want no smoke with none. If I knew that gonna get on the internet, talk all this shit, all this crazy and reach in your girl purse and start spraying pepper spray in the air, running nigga while you like it's a trail running with pepper spray. What the?
And all this had went down. And a few months later, remember the situation I spoke on earlier when they was putting hands on Charleston? Well, that happened after these two got to beefing. And when it went down, Soulja had got right to trolling Charleston.
Why they just beat Charleston White stupid ass up? How you get beat up at your own show? Crazy, man. Stupid, man. Fool. I ain't got this nigga. Man, hold on.
And a more recent beef of his was when he got into it with Lil Woody, the one I had dropped the vid on a few months back, the man who really made the YSL trial everything it was. And people was calling this beef the Battle of the Rats.
What was it actually like linking with Charleston White? You guys seem like you hit it off.
I had a lot of respect for him. I used to watch his interviews on YouTube and stuff, listen to the way he talk. But it seems now it's like he doing these interviews and I don't like him. You feel me? Like he get on the internet saying I'm a killer and all of it. Like dang, bro. Like me, you don't talk about none of this stuff you going to do on these platforms. Like my respect for you, I'm losing it because it's like dang, I got real genuine love for you. I thought that you had the same thing for me. But you want to get on these platforms and say I'm a killer, and I walk around Atlanta like you trying to provoke it. Like I ain't out here trying to mess with nobody. I ain't trying to have beef with nobody. I done did that for like too many years of my life. You know what I mean? I'm trying to move forward with it, and I ain't trying to be dragged into nothing because I know how I can get. And you playing, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, and like I said, I didn't expect you to be doing this. You feel me? Because the respect I had, I put you so high up in my. You feel what I'm saying? I don't respect people that much. Yeah. So he kind of hurt my feeling with doing these interviews, speaking on my situation. You know what I mean? I ain't proud of this stuff. I ain't proud of none of this stuff I went through.
And around these times, these two would just get online and go back and forth with each other.
That's your problem, Charleston. Stop running your mouth.
Woman online talking. Your mama try to get food stamps.
What?
Yeah, you a Pope Perkin on her talking about Woody. Man, don't nobody give a damn about Woody. Hell are you talking about? Yeah, everybody care about Young Thug. Young Thug is the in Atlanta. Woody ain't. Yeah. I I was the first snitch to get love in Atlanta. Nah, I'm the first they snitch and they hug home. You can't tell me nothing. The first snitch and then a second. And
what's up,
why I didn't go tell it? I told y'all before they started telling. I'm the prophet.
So we had Charleston White talking about how he was the first rat in hip hop and causing problems that Woody ain't want no parts in. But as they beef would go on, Woody would come out saying that Charleston White was moving crazy. He was like, you know, that nigga Charleston White trying to track me down. He put an Apple AirTag in my car. He trying to see what I'm doing. He felt like Charleston White was trying to get him.
So every time you get out my car, I gotta search my car. Man, look, man, I just found a tracking in my car. You wanna see the picture?
Hold on, you found a tracking in your car?
A tracking device in my car, bro.
Hold on, who you think put that in there?
I called the dealership, and they ain't never seen it before. And guess what? I don't let nobody get in my car.
Who all been in your car? Nah, that's a tracking device. That's one of them Apple whoops, ain't it?
Yeah, that's what it was too.
That's one of them Apple AirTags. Do y'all homework on the AirTag? I think one of the guys got killed like that too.
Yeah, ain't no killing me though. Yeah, so I found it in my back seat. I'm like, dang, I don't let anybody get in the car. But I let Charles White and his girl get in the car. But I ain't the type.
Also, Charleston White and his girl got in there with an AirTag?
I don't know who got in there with it. But I don't let nobody get in my car. I just what I found in them. So it's like, I ain't saying nothing to him, I ain't get on the internet with it. But I see you doing certain stuff like, oh, snap.
Where you found that AirTag at, bro?
You know how you put your in the back of the seat? Like how you just put your computer in the back, right there.
So I had to purposely put that up on there.
Just drop it in there. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, I ain't hiding. So you don't even know, you don't know AirTag, you know what I mean? Like for real, all you gotta do is just go to main event. I'm always go to main event every week. 656.
So you that's a big controversy too. So you still be out here walking through Atlanta every day? Cause I seen y'all vlog, I seen you in the hood. I
don't have problems for real, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Cause everybody in Atlanta mind their own business.
And these two just kept going back and forth, and it was probably just for the internet. And Charleston kind of came out and said that. He said that he was beefing with Woody because he liked the money.
I don't want to get back to the money. Beefing made way more money than cooperate. You see how much money you done made going against Young Thug? I don't want to get along. Yeah, we made some money getting along. But we made way more money beefing, nigga. Talk about your kids, your mama, your grandmama, and you too. You nigga. I keep telling you, don't give a damn about being right or wrong. Man, it's a special place in hell for somebody to talk about kids.
And it ain't no telling who Charleston White gonna beef with next, because he will beef for anybody in the game. It don't matter who it is. He's always in non-stop news, kind of like the artist from my last video, Kodak Black. I spoke on how the man been in non-stop problems lately, and it's been getting sad. He been on them drugs bad lately, and the world been seeing it firsthand.